damage does look like it could be from tornadic activity, but it is still unconfirmed. Today, the winds are lighter. It is one of sunny spells and isolated showers. I'll have all the details of that and more coming up on Good Morning Britain.
Sorry to interrupt. Were you trying to find out if there was a tornado?
Yes.
One of the things I wanted to ask about recycling or food on a plastic. See, that is a part of the problem, I think.
It's to do with the way that different recycling centres work. So some of them, when they're moving the rubbish along the conveyor, they blow milk in your milk carton, or if you have food. Others, it will contaminate the water that it's being cleaned in. So the advice is to just washing up water. Don't wash it under the sink with running water. Don't wash it with fresh water.
That's not environmental. No.
Don't wash it.
No, you don't need to rinse.
Oh, OK.
Laura, thank you very much indeed. I have words.
Well, the thing is, we had the warning issued as we were on air yesterday for gusts of 50 to 55 miles an hour. The peak wind gust ended up being 70 miles an hour.
They certainly
has. So the wind started southerly and then they moved to northwesterly. And as the cold front went through, it's that big kick. And it's the scenes that we've seen that means that the conditions were...
Yeah, you probably saw in...
Yeah. And it's the thing that...
What are you going to start doing?
It maybe won't blow off because it's too heavy.
Friendly either, is it?
Exactly. But it's the kick in the wind that we ripe for tornadoes. Had a warning issued at 6:30 yesterday. I think as the weather front was moving through, that's when we saw that the activity of the winds was starting to increase. And this is why this all happened. So we had a cold front moving through yesterday. This is the radar sequence of what happened. And the wind started southwesterly. That was the mild air we had at the weekend. And then they flipped very rapidly as the weather front comes through towards a northwesterly direction. But let's look in more detail during the conditions and the time of the actual suspected tornado yesterday. So Nottinghamshire, we had our first one. We have a small sort of a bow in our radar image, and that is where we see the risk of a low-level circulation happening. And then if we fast forward again, around about 7 o'clock in the morning, there was one in Nottingham, and again, the same conditions happened. What do you need for a tornado? Well, you need a big change in wind direction, a kick on a weather front. You need low-level wind shear, so you need a little bit of rotation to start it forming. You need a column of air to come from the bottom of the cloud, and it needs to touch the ground. And this is why we're saying a suspected tornado, because we don't actually have footage of a column of cloud coming all the way from the cloud to the ground. We haven't seen that contact happening. But of course, if we look back at the video footage of the suspect, was it? Well, chances are it could have been a squall. What is a squall? Well, a squall is when we have strong winds developing for a very short space of time. So we have a strong wind and it needs to increase by around 18 miles an hour for 1 minute. And that often happens in thunderstorms. So some saying it was a squall line that moved through. Others are saying it's a tornado. We don't actually know, and it won't be confirmed. There is a company called Toro who often go out and inspect debris after a tornado has happened. And it looks as though on the scale of tornadoes that goes from 0 to 5, it looks like this was a 1. But surprisingly, you may not realise the UK actually has more tornadoes per square kilometre than anywhere else in the world.
No.
So the weather front has cleared. The warning has ended. It's a breezy day today. The jet stream is still driving from the north, and it brings a cooler feel to things as we head through the day ahead. Here's what is happening. We have the isobars close together through the east, still blustery winds through eastern areas, and the chance of some showers as we head through the day. So it is less windy than it was yesterday. Sunny spells and some isolated showers, and here yet again it will be fairly windy. The strongest winds through eastern areas as we head through the day are still looking at 30-40 mile an hour gusts of wind where the showers feed in. Scattered showers elsewhere. It's a day of sunny spells and scattered showers, but nothing as heavy as the showers or thunderstorms that we saw yesterday. Temperature-wise, we're looking at 10 to 14 degrees, and with lighter winds and more sunshine around it, feeling a little bit warmer than it was yesterday as well. And as we head through this evening and overnight tonight, the winds are lighter, the skies are clearer, meaning it's a chillier start to the day, and tomorrow is looking drier and brighter for all. Good morning to you. The weather front that brought the very strong winds yesterday and the suspected tornadoes has now cleared away. And today we still have a northerly feed of air. Isobars closest together in the east, that's where it's set to be windy, but no weather warnings in force. And today is yet again a day of sunshine and showers, and the showers will be heaviest through eastern areas this morning. Here's how it looks at the moment. We have isolated showers for Northern Ireland, parts of Scotland, through parts of Wales as well. But we have this area in the North Sea that will slowly feed into parts of East Anglia as we head through the day. Here's where it's windiest. We're looking at 40-mile-an-hour gusts of wind. Elsewhere, it is sunny spells and scattered showers and gusty winds when those showers come through. Temperature-wise, 8 to 10 in the north, 13 or 14 in the south. That is warmer than it was yesterday. And with the winds being lighter, it will feel nice, actually, where the sunshine comes out. But we stick with this showery theme as we head through the next few days and this northerly feed as well. So how do things pan out as we head through the next 7 days?